ArsenalFanTV, you've got Kelechi. You know, I was over in China the other day, and this Chinese fan goes to me, Robbie, what does he say? I can't understand.
He should put subtitles. I know Buba tell you one day. I know Buba tell you one day. I know Buba money one day. I know Buba money one day. I know Buba. Iwobi scored a very wonderful goal. That is the only thing I saw in this game. That is the only thing I saw. I did not see the remaining, But no, seriously.
That's a great goal by Iwobi.
It was a great goal.
And on Iwobi, he's looked sharp, very sharp in all of the pre-season games so far.
Yes, I mean, even Alexis gave him the backing in one of his last interviews. He says he's the guy that he knows how to play football. He's good. He just needs to be calm in front of goal. I mean, you were scoring from the under-19s and all of them, and then when you come to the senior team, you can't score. But he's doing the job now. I'm very happy for him.
It's a big season for him, isn't it? Because, you know, last season, you know, he got quite a lot of opportunities, started off well, dropped off a little bit, then came back strong again at the end. But there's going to be a more reliance on him this season. We're going to be looking. I think he'll get a lot of game time in a lot of games.
Yeah, he will. But as well, someone like Chris Nelson is also banging on the door. Yeah. So he's looking behind Nelson and saying, "Okay, Rhys can take my position." And that boy is playing fantastically well. Yeah, he looks a very, very good player. His crosses are on point. Everything, I just can't complain about him. Today's game, defensively, I thought was a bit suspect. Now the grass is wet. And then it's now wetter, if there's an English like that. And you're still passing the ball. It's going to zip faster. And we're going to be making mistakes. If you watch our game, you are there in China against Chelsea. Immediately Chelsea passed the ball, they hooked it forward because what? The pitch was very bad. So sometimes you need to go a bit direct. You can pass it around in the midfield, that's fine. But risking it in defense on a... You know how Arsenal do, they wet the pitch, and then there's rain on top of the pitch. You will make mistakes. So I think they need to sort that out. I know people will be giving now some stick. I mean, the boy is pre-season. I don't think he's going to play there when the main business starts. So he needs to learn. They need to learn different positions. I felt Elneny benefited from his defensive position because he played very well today. Yeah. So overall, I think it was a very quality game. Everybody marking and standing up for each other. Yes, we considered 2 goals, but there are 2 goals that we can remedy.
Optimistic ahead in the new season?
Yes, I'm very optimistic about ahead of the new season. We've made a few signings, maybe 1 or 2 more, if possible. But, you know, I'm not a person that... I prioritize tactics before signings, actually. So I prefer my tactics. If Leicester can win... no, not 3-5-3. You're playing 12 men. My brother, what's wrong with you now? if so, like, Leicester can win the league without major signings, why can't we do it? So,
but it's going to be tough this year. I mean, you see what City are doing at the moment. You see what Man United... You know, there's some serious threats this year. I mean, remember, we finished 5th last year. We've got a lot of ground to make up.
Yeah, we've got a lot of ground, but there's the European distraction as well. I don't think they have a bigger squad than us. So we can send Rhys Nelson and the rest of them to Europa League and have the main players rest. I don't think they can afford to do that. I don't think they have that kind of a big squad. But still on still, it's a game of, 22 men or 11 men. They will go there and do the battle. I hope that our boys will come out, all guns blazing. Big up to Theo Walker today. I never thought he would play in a 3-5-2 formation, but he's played well today. I was surprised personally. He's seen that his position is now more than under threat. So he has to play well.
And that's a great point. He has to put it in now, doesn't he?
Of course, he has to. He has to. And, you know, with Alexis not being there, he's getting small opportunities. When Alexis comes back, hopefully, he might go down. And on the Alexis debate, myself, I'm sick. I'm sick with flu. How can he be sick? What kind of farming is that? To be honest, if he wants to go, let him go. If he wants to go, I'm tired of the whole nonsense now.
Okay? You heard what DT said. He goes, we should be keeping all the players out.
I want to keep him. But the truth is, when it comes to January, he will sign a pre-contract with some other club and be distracted. That is the truth. He won't be 100%. It's happened to Matt Hummels. It's happened to Lewandowski. Name them. So it's a no-brainer. So take your 60 million and go home. Personally, yeah, because you know what goes. January 1, he's already flying to PSG, signing a contract. You can't stop him. And then he's distracted. He won't give you 100% because he wants to go to PSG fully fit. He won't go into challenges. So it doesn't really make sense personally. I know we'll lose.
Sell him, can you replace him?
Oh, hopefully we'll get Lemar or some other person.
Lemar for you could replace him?
No, he cannot replace him. That guy is world class. Lemar is not up to that guy's level. But that's what it is. I mean, if he scored 30 goals last season, he might score 15 goals half of the season and not score again after he signs pre-contract because he's no longer interested. You're no longer his priority. So that's the way I feel. I want him to stay. Don't get me wrong. He must stay if possible and sign a new contract, God willing. But even the rumors from the club, I was in the club, I was in training session last Friday or 2 Fridays ago. I was at the training ground. I spent like 6 hours there. And the feelers I got from there was that he's not for sale. That's the feelers I got. So hopefully, even the guys, the Gibbs and the rest that are about being sold, I watched their training session. They are still playing like proper professionals. So hopefully he will come back as a proper professional. If he wants to go in January or whatever, then he will play well for us. But before I finish, let me big you up for your prostate cancer awareness. You're doing well. Hopefully, I'll come down from Leeds and join you. Hopefully, you know, things are very tight, you know, especially financially. If you can sponsor the train trip, that would be appreciated, you know.
No, we're sponsoring prostate cancer.
No, it's okay.
We're not sponsoring a train trip.
And big ups. Hopefully, I'll join you walk around.
Brilliant.
Big ups
you keep me entertained on that route.
Yeah, big ups to my man Troops. Bombo Clat. You broke your leg, Bobo. That's why Bobo Clat. I can't wait to sign that cast. You understand, my autograph on it. But my brother, get well soon. Happy to see DT. DT is fully back as well. You know, the hate he was getting when he was sick. I mean, it's not called for. He might not like what he does. That's fine, but respect it. You know, I don't like the hate. And big up to the crowd as well. When the substitutions were happening, they were clapping for every player and all that. I can see some level of unity, and hopefully may this continue. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, young man. Thank you very much. Okay.